My name is Tom Joyce. I serve as a pastor full-time at Emmanuel Bible Church in Springfield, and I volunteer as a chaplain at the West Springfield Station number 7. I really enjoy being a chaplain. It's an opportunity for me to engage with the men and women who are literally on the front line of our county serving our citizens. It's an opportunity for me to encourage them in a small way. A couple of years ago, my wife and I were out hiking the Grand Canyon, and we did a hike down to the plateau overlooking the Colorado River at the Bright Angel Trail. 6 miles in, 6 miles back out. And I tell you, I was exhausted at the end of it. And we came up close to the top on the way out. We came across a young lady who was totally dehydrated and a little bit hallucinating. And she had no water, and she was really kind of in distress, and she didn't even know it. And I had packed quite a bit of water. I had the opportunity to give her a couple of bottles of water. And you could watch instantly how she was refreshed by that water. And when I think about that, that's a good metaphor for my opportunity to serve as a chaplain. The officers are out there on the front lines every day, interacting mostly with people, and sometimes I don't even know when they need some refreshment. And that's my opportunity to carry some refreshment for them, walk alongside them, and just encourage them so they can continue serving the best way that they can. The overwhelming majority of people in our country love the police and are standing behind them. And I would remind the young officers, men and women who are coming out of the academy, coming to join the police force, that they serve in a role that is absolutely critical to the operation of our county, operation of our nation, and that they ought to be proud of what they're doing because the American people are behind them. I spent a lot of time in the military, spent 25 years as a naval aviator, flying fighters my whole time on and off aircraft carriers. I had opportunity to lead and take men and women into combat. And so I understand the high idea of mission focus, of compartmentalizing in order to be able to accomplish your job. With the mentality that I have as a chaplain, where I can encourage and refresh these officers, knowing a little bit about what they're going through, I think is helpful for them, and it's helpful for me as well. Plus an opportunity for me to be able to get in a squad car with another officer after having retired from the military, to actually get into a cockpit again and to ride along and to participate, at least from a distance, and watch what they do with great professionalism, great patience and kindness towards the citizens of the county is a thrill for me, and it's a great opportunity to serve as a volunteer. I would say to the officers that are out there, stay focused on mission. We used to say in the airplane, if you had a problem, you need to aviate, navigate, and communicate. You still need to do your mission. It's still dangerous out there. But they also need to worry about self-care. And they have to be able to balance and do both of them with excellence. So I'm trying to just stay in the background, be an encouragement. I may pat them on the back and whisper in your ear, let them know, hey man, you're being prayed for. But my role is really just to be there to be a sounding board for them, to be a resource available for them. My dad was a cop in New York City for almost 40 years, so I always say to the officers, I say, that doesn't mean that I understand what you're going through, but I lived under the roof of a man who went through what you're going through.